I'm here with the man, David Meltzer. This is your deal.
This is my deal.
Combat Fight League, baby.
Deal. 3 years sponsoring mixed martial arts events and sponsoring fighters, and finally decided to dip my ankles in the water.
Yeah, you're a busy guy because you were running around here. I was trying to get a hold of you, and then other people were standing in front of my camera. It was a mess.
Most connections in any room with the least amount of money.
Yeah, nice. I like that. But you are seriously. You're a very, very busy guy. What does it take to pull this off tonight?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot because you gotta take into consideration the no shows, but then you have to always have backup. You know, I have a good team behind me, Combat Fight League. They put on a couple of small venues. This is like their first launching into the big time, and then the next one's even going to be bigger. So it's basically a team. I got a really good team. I got Don, Brian Espinoza, Julius Mojica, Dojo Fight Gear, and West Coast Jiu-Jitsu, and everyone has their own little piece to add to the pie. Our goal, seriously, is to be the best and the baddest amateur fighting league in all of Southern California. We're camo oriented. Camo takes care of everything for us, and we're gonna be the biggest. Everyone's gonna want to fight for us and us only.
All right, I'm here with Jared. Jared, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, you're here watching the fight tonight, but you are a fighter.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about that. How long have you been fighting?
I've been fighting for 5 years. Went pro when I was 20. It's amazing. I love it, man. It's just
All mixed martial arts, boxing as well. I mean, what kind of fighting you've done?
I've done Muay Thai when I was 17 to 18, and then I got into Jiu-Jitsu, and I just mixed it up and decided I wanted to do MMA.
Why fighting? You just like to have an excuse to actually beat someone up and get paid for it, or how's that work?
No, I started trying it. Just learned it, and then started doing good and took it from there.
Now you're not fighting tonight, but you told me that there's a shot you might be fighting at the next event.
Yes.
So how does that work? How do you not know yet? I mean, what is that based on?
This is a amateur event. Hopefully they'll do a mixture of a pro and an amateur event in the next event, but we'll see if they do that.
All right, we're here, Combat Fight League still. I'm talking the boss. You've been in this industry for a while now, right?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your involvement tonight.
The involvement tonight, well, we're going to have a bunch of fighters here fighting. I got a gym here in Westlake Village. And we just opened a really brand new facility. So now we're going to have a steady stream of fighters coming in here. Amateurs, we got pros coming. And yeah, that's pretty much my involvement here.
So you have the gym right down the street. It's your place, right?
Yes, yes.
You've been doing that for a while now, I hear?
We've been here about 5 years, but 2 months ago we made this state-of-the-art new gym. I mean, we're talking 8,500 square feet. We got saunas, we got everything that you need. You got to train, man. People don't realize what training is. I see people now train nowadays. You go to the Ultimate Fighter, you see those guys training, and I go, they don't really get tired. With us, you're going to really get tired. But again, it's not for the guys. If you're going to come in, we gradually going to build our way up. And if you want to compete, well, then we go hard. If you don't want to compete and just see it as a self-defense to work on your body, I mean, let's face it, mixed martial arts, you work every muscle in your body, And on top of that, the conditioning, the self-confidence on the street, it's a whole package. We got a great kid program. I mean, a lot of kids, you see the parents, they're so happy because now the kid has self-confidence. They have confidence walking around. They tell us also, normally they say, stay away from the heel hooks, stay away from the jokes. These parents come in, they say, whatever, man. Biting, head-butting, kicking the balls, anything goes. I mean, he gets bullied, do whatever it takes. He needs to learn to defend himself.
Well, there's like 7 more reasons why I won't be fighting ever. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Well.
All right? Good luck to you.
Party on.
Peace. Travis Brown, what's happening, man?
Just having a good night, Here to watch some good fights.
Support the Combat Fight League. CombatFightLeague.com. That's great, man. It's been a long night already. The fight hasn't even started. I feel like I've been knocked out.
Was there a question in there? Was there a question? Did you need a response out of that one?
No. You played your part perfect, man. But that's great. You're out here supporting. Now, listen, we all know about you, UFC. I watch this thing, man. I try to put myself in the position of being you. I don't think I could take it, man. I don't think I could take it. Is this something you've always wanted to do as a kid? Is it, in other words, like, do you have a rough childhood and you're like, this is a great way to get out my aggression? Or is it just another take on athleticism, something that I know nothing of because I'm Jewish?
There you go. No, man, for me, it's just about being an athlete. I wasn't done competing, so, I just needed to get out there and prove something to myself and know that I'm still an athlete and I can get out there and hang with the best.
But it's got to feel good, though, to make some contact right in the wherever you're hitting.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's
face, chest, I don't know, man. You guys don't hold back at all. That is some vicious stuff.
Yeah, we don't hold back at any point, but just to get some of that aggression out is on a daily basis is wonderful. I'm such a nice guy these days. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't even think I'm a fighter. You know what I mean?